set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you, as they'll be backed up to start this drive.
One guarantee I can absolutely make is that all week in preparation, the coach kept telling his team, we're on the road, don't do anything to bring the crowd into it. And that's exactly what they just did. A bad return, and now the home team crowd, they are fired up.
Right, 97.
They begin the drive with Johnson. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Well, this defense for the Browns, they were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Red, 38. Red.
Here's a 2nd and 7. This one completes Alec Pierce. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run.
And this offense is coming out swinging here in the early going. They pick up a nice chunk on that pitch and catch. And the two of them have this offense moving in the right direction to start this game.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 48-yard line.
60 red. 60 red. Crusher, 6. Smack, red. Ready.
Back to throw. Childress. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. It's Marcus Williams who got in there to knock that away. You look at this Browns defense. They've been pretty good against the pass. Not amazing, but good. Number 13 in the league.
So prepping for this game, I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And?
Too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And
he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Mason Graham never giving up. He works his way to the QB for a loss of 12. Now 3rd down and very long.
Here we go. Here we go. Red. 10 black. Red. Cycle. Cut.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. The Steelers send out their punter now. Back deep for Cleveland, Gage Larvidan. And he was looking for the checkout bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go. Here we go. Bronco 80.
Now the former volunteer, it's Dylan Sampson. But he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
Get up. 70 Timberwolf. Dragon 60.
To throw is Sanders. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 19 Charger, 19 Charger.
Now a handoff up the middle. Sampson. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down. The Browns at 2-3 here to begin the new season. They were winners the last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape preparing for this, what we saw was a team that competed hard. And they played well in all 3 phases of the game. And I think if they can carry that over to this week, they've got a really good chance to emerge victorious yet again.
On the ground, this is Quinshawn Judkins. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with 3rd down coming up.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Up the middle they go. Sampson. And he is going to have the Browns 1st down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches.
When you're dead last in the NFL in 3rd down conversions, the odds are against you every time you face it. How about picking up that one? That was big for them.
Two 1st downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, Scott. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
To throw now, here's Sanders. There's a short one caught by Fannin. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And 3rd and 8 now. No score after 1 on EA Sports. On to the 2nd from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down.
70 Lions. Hey, Crash. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
Throwing, Sanders. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Not liking the look, they'll change the play. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 6, Viking 18. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Now Sanders. And And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Throwing again, it's Sanders. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. T.J. Watt, the All-Pro, in there to take him down.
All about the offense so far this drive, putting something sustained together. But the defense, they responded on that play. Second and manageable became third and long. The drive marching to the end zone is one play from stalling out.
Let's go.
From the gun on third down, Sanders. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And the Browns are out to a 3-0 lead. So an opening drive field goal maybe doesn't whip this crowd into a frenzy, but I think that they will take the early lead.
There's no doubt about it. They will always take the early lead, and maybe that celebration comes later if they play well and they can break things open. But right now, this is all about letting the offense just get settled in.
And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Ready, set.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they entered play on a 2-game win streak, and then they've got the open date on their schedule next week. So this is a group that's really looking to hit the break on a high note.
And this will obviously be a tough game for them, but go ahead and play this out with me, partner. If they win here and make it 3 in a row, they get to heal up after that. You've got to think that's an ideal setup and a worthy goal to play for in this one.
Here we go. Ready, ready.
The leading rusher in NCAA history from Youngstown State. Here's Julian McLaughlin. And this is going to be a Steelers first down as he gets it up past the 35. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Here we go. Set.
It's a gain of 10.
50, green.
First down, Pittsburgh.
Ready.
Up the middle, Johnson. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow, 43, set.
Here's Johnson again on second down. And the defense on him quickly there as they stop him at the 40 for a gain of just 2. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on third down to keep the drive going.
Down. 60 red. 60 red. Yellow. Cut, cut.
From the gun on third down, Childress. Over the middle, hauled in by Pierce. And it's not going to be enough here. A gain of 4, about 2 feet short of the marker, fourth down. Now on fourth down, Otage, the punt team sending this one away. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. The Browns drive about to get started. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
2nd and 9 now from the 21.
Hey, guard. Hey, check that. Street. 7 Pirates. 60 Mavericks. 18 Pioneer. Ready.
Sanders to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. Throw right side is going to be caught by Judy. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Okay, ready? Let's go now. County Lions.
On first down, Sampson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. And now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
Ready.
2nd and 9.
Bronco 80. Cup 19.
From the shotgun, Sanders. And that is incomplete.
Sanders pass. Intended for Dylan Sampson. Incomplete. T.J. Watt on the coverage.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Hawk 70.
Sanders. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
On the set. Let's go. 33, yellow. Ready.
Throwing to start the drive. Childress to the right side and complete to Metcalf. A gain of 8 there on the play. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2. From the 34-yard line.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway. The ball comes out, and it's picked up by the Steelers. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. So that's a solid start to the second half. You come out of the lockers losing, thinking you're kicking it away, not going to have it, but boom, the fumble, they get it right back.
I don't know whether they even drew that up on the board or was it just said, but they had to have it. They needed a spark to get them going here in the second half, and they got it right away.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
A lot of incompletions on first and second down. It certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on third down.
That is caught. But he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Ready. 45.
Now they empty the backfield and motion the running back right. They'll look to throw again. Now he'll take this and run. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Johnson is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, so that's going to lead to a third down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. They'll look to throw on third and goal. He'll try to pick it up himself, and he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
Ready.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
They're not going to kick it. A chip shot, but they're going for it down 3 on 4th down.
Check right.
They'll try and sneak it here. And this time he breaks the plane. He's in for the touchdown. A great effort there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Steelers take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. So a very strong first drive in the second half, Charles, as they've turned that halftime deficit into a third-quarter lead.
And they were pretty purposeful there, weren't they? Measured in their approach. But, boy, they executed awfully well, moving the ball down the field.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
And they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11. So the opening drive of this 3rd quarter, they're trying to set the tone for the 2nd half.
And without a doubt, they did exactly that. I've known coaches who have said the first 5 minutes of each half are so important to do exactly what you said, which is set the tone. I've also heard coaches talk about the first 5 plays. Let's go out and be aggressive right off the top. That's exactly what they did.
Here's Austin. A nice run back there off the good punt. It's a 16-yard return. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Let's go. Set.
Now the former Syracuse man, LaQuint Allen. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Wait. Here we go.
Looking to throw. Childress. A short one there to Freiermuth. Called out a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the 3rd.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. Now Chris Boswell for the Steelers field goal try. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. Boswell's kick is good. So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
After the successful field goal try, here's Boswell to send it away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. The Browns drive about to get started. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Let's go. 19 tight. Not liking 18.
Here's Sanders. This will be caught. Judy. And he's tackled at the 38, but they doubled their yardage. The play started at the 19, and they gained 19.
Time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time, be able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
Out of the gun here, Sanders. Right back to Judy, and it's complete. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 46.
From the gun, it's Shedeur. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
Panther 60, Panther 60, Cup 19, Cup 19. Rig alert, rig alert.
From the gun, it's Sanders. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Steelers are going to get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Let's go now.
Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be second down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
32. Black shot. Hut.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. That's DK Metcalf running the slant. He's got it. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
I think as he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely and pick up the catch. Not much yardage afterwards.
The Steelers send out their punter now as he's on to kick it away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
They're on the 20-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. This game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
There's a short one caught by Fannin. So the completion good for just 3. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready,
back to throw. Sanders. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Browns first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Come on, come on. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Sanders once more. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. 19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
Back to throw again. As he throws there, incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete.
Get it. Cougar 19.
Sanders going to throw again. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
Every guy that plays this game has plenty of people around him that are concerned for his health and well-being. He had no regard for his body on that catch at all, did he?
Middle of the field diving to grab it? No, he didn't.
Check, Bobcat, check.
To throw is Sanders. Now he's going to step up and run. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Alex Highsmith able to record his 5th sack of the season. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Here comes second down.
Hey. Gravity Lions. Rig alert, rig alert. Buffalo 18.
Operating from the gun, Sanders. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Back-to-back big plays defensively. First the sack, now they force the incompletion on 3rd and long. Things looking pretty good for them.
And this is where they have to be careful because they've got the momentum going their way. They will be really amped up to get to the quarterback.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. Well, you can see what they were trying to do, just send those guys out there to make a play, but that is a costly interception.
Yeah, that's kind of like the backyard. Everybody go deep, and let's see if we can find someone. 4 verticals in the route. Any other time of the game, I love the call. But here, you're not going to hold safeties. You're not going to hold corners with any looks because they know.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Eagle blue. Set, ready.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Operating from the gun, Childress. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
Warriors 72. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. This secondary as a unit, they've worked really well together in this one, especially late.
A lot of cohesiveness, a lot of communication, and some great athleticism. They're playing so well now, A nickname is sure to follow. They're going to have to name this whole unit soon.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Maverick, 60 Maverick. Let's go.
Back to throw. Able to find Judy. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Just the one timeout remaining as they try to navigate this 2-minute drill. 1st and 10. Now they'll change things up.
Trap 60, trap 60. 79 Broncos. Ready, right?
Back to throw. Out quickly to Judy. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Let's just put it on the table real quick here. This is 2-minute drill. You got to know they're looking for their #1 receiver.
Yeah, you think they'd be ready for that? That time they weren't. He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That is incomplete.
This defense has been so stingy all game long. No reason to think it's suddenly going to open up now. They took their shot, but this, like many others, falls incomplete.
18, find it, 70 Timberwolves.
He'll look to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a one-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
Stephanie! Cougar 19! 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
They'll look to throw. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position.
Set, ready. Yellow, 22. Hut, hut.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Ready. 45, White. Set.
Looking to throw. Childress. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And he is going to be stopped here at the line of scrimmage. And time is going to expire in this football game. Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression? That's not quite how I saw it playing out in my head. You know they didn't expect this at all. As you mentioned, went into the half with the lead. Losing the game is one thing. Getting shut out in the second half,